This time I was very happy and honored to be invited as an observer of the 2023 general election in Cambodia.
So what have you observed so far about our election?
Well, we went early morning to the polling stations. Before opening, we saw people being eager to give their votes, standing in line. But what impressed me, the lines were not too long, so it was not inconvenient for people, and they were waiting patiently and very calmly, very happily, wanting to cast their vote and support really the future government of Cambodia.
We had the opportunity to visit the three different the voting stations, and the first one was the just before opening the election, how they prepare for the election, and then the second side was the during the election time, and many people lined up for the vote. And third, the polling station we went was about the closing, how they collect all the vote, and how to close the ballot box, and how to proceed the counting. Those kind of things we observed.
How would you assess our election so far?
I think it was very well organized and fair and transparent, so we really hope for a very good outcome, and to see further development of Cambodia. We have seen that Cambodia has come a long way. And compared to, I work in Asia for the last 48 years, so I have seen that Cambodia has done remarkable progress. So I'm really happy. I used to work in 1979 in Thailand when the Cambodian refugees came across the border, and I'm just amazed how much Cambodia has developed, and I see a great future.
Basically in the field, they are really trying to do their best, and everything was done properly as far as I saw. And one thing that I found was that just a ballot paper was just a list of the party, and just a mark and a name, and for us little bit kind of vague information on the ballot paper. According to the nation where it come from, Japan and New Zealand, always specific name list on the ballot paper. Of course, probably a system is different. So anyway, that's the difference that I saw. And people who I interviewed was always smiling, and almost everyone saying that this is a duty for citizens of the Cambodia. I was impressed by their responses.
So in terms of the election process, how would you say about the Cambodia process compared to the election in other countries that you may have been to?
Honestly, for me, to be an election observer was the first time. Normally I work on social issues and educational programs, but I have been very happy to read the rules, your election process, and to see that it is being implemented. We could see the whole process.
Since this is your first time observe the election and in Cambodia, so what lessons that you can take home from our election?
Well, I think it's really important to have election observers, both nationally but also internationally. We can learn from each other how to organize elections effectively. And I understand that the Cambodian election process was also guided from 30 years ago under UNCTAD, and it's developing, right? Yeah. We heard that also Japan is supporting the process. That's very great.
They are the differences in the election process in Cambodia and also in the country where you're from Japan, from New Zealand. So what are the things that you can take home from the Cambodian election?
Yes, I think this is the 7th elections, and so actually election itself is the keep evolving according to the context of each nation, and Cambodia showing us the stability past the decades, and really hope that younger generations get more involved in the politics to really make the Cambodia great for the future. That's what I want to say.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
That's all.
Yeah, that's good.